I got the broadcast started, but obviously we can start whatever. Like I said, the only thing I don't got is some trivia because I was looking through my questions, but they were definitely shit that I've asked before. So I was like, I'm not going to go back into old stuff in case Mike might remember because I think the last ones I've asked was to you.
You know, I smoke a lot. I'm not gonna remember shit. Where the title at? Is the title still HQ? Like, is the championship belt still at HQ?
It should be.
No, I got.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I got. I still got. I got the title.
Wait, you got the what title?
he said he has the title. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, no, it's here with me.
I'm gonna have to call your internet people.
Who? Trips?
No, I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to get half a screen.
He probably trying to watch the game and shit too.
And it's like,
oh, the Packers ain't playing. Y'all probably don't even care.
Yeah,
I got it on, but
I said it's not in the living room. I had to go in the girls' room so I could record.
I mean, it's 10-10. I'm not super creepy. As long as Gabriel Davis gets his up. Nope, he didn't score. Damn it. Okay, that doesn't help me. I got Gabriel Davis going in fantasy today. Shit, where we at?
Yeah, I got Stefan going.
Oh, do you? Nice.
So, Clash at the Castle. Oh, damn. I guess no.
I think you gotta do the intro, nigga.
Yeah, let's
intro. We gotta do the intro.
I forgot what I did last time. So you gotta go back to throwback, and I literally forgot what I did last time.
You did NWO or NWO.
I know I did it. I know I did it like Road Dogg, but I kind of forgot what I said. I'm gonna have to write one down so it'll be our permanent intro.
I got you.
The current intro.
Right. So we gotta do one. Just have.
So Jake, you gonna do the intro this week?
Just have it put it in post.
Yo.
Put it in post. Well, it's live now, so it's.
But you know what I mean, like from here on out.
Oh, I'm just down here getting ready to record a little bit. No, I'm gonna barbecue tomorrow.
Hi, Miss Claire.
No, it's Claire's sister.
Oh, hi, Miss Claire's sister.
All right.
I seen Morbius is on Netflix now. I'm gonna try to watch it this weekend.
What's that?
Morbius, the Marvel vampire movie, the Sony movie, the movie.
You said what is on Netflix?
Morbius.
Yeah.
There we go. That's easier to read. That's easier to read. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just pulling up the cards so I can go over the results whenever we get them going.
Oh, for All Out?
Yeah, and Clash of Castle.
Clash of the Castle.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch Worlds Collide? It wasn't bad.
That's the only thing I didn't get a chance to really check out.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I watched some of it.
That Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet match was cold. Oh my god. That North title match was cold. Like
that's the only thing I didn't get a chance to watch.
Yeah, that shit was cold. I
was also like in the middle of dealing with like a wedding and all that shit Saturday and
type shit.
So
what's that?
Your boy caught the garter. That's all I'm gonna say. Snatched that bitch out the air like Odell. Yeet.
Mm-hmm. He said reach back like 1-3, nigga.
No, that shit was thrown. I was like, boop, just pop that bitch out with one quick hand. It was thrown right at some dude, and I was like, boop, one hand, easy. It was on video and everything. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Nah, I got this locked down.
Damn near. All right, Trip, go ahead and get the intro going, man. So,
did you do that? I got next dance.
What though? He hit the gritty on him. He hit the gritty on him and shit.
Absolutely not. I wasn't that drunk.
You gotta be drunk to the gritty, nigga.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
You gotta be coordinated.
All it is kind of like a weird skit. Shaking your hands, doing
Dev Fresh is in here. They're in our comment section right now.
What it do?
Oh, we on YouTube too?
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, man. So Trip, go ahead, man.
Yo. Welcome back to the NWO podcast, the Nerd War or the podcast. The podcast that is just too sweet.
Too sweet.
Dougie's drunk.
And as always, it's your boy Dougie Fresh, aka Hollywood Trippy. And as always, I got with me the beautiful people.
What it do? It's your boy Mikey Nardo DiCaprio, aka Trap McAfee. We for the miss Pat McAfee on SmackDown for 4 months, so that shit trash.
Trap
So,
McAfee.
I had to rap one for the homie Pat McAfee one time.
Trinidad.
Of course. And of course, your boy Jake Exclusive.
Trinidad.
We are back on a late night. It's Juan. What up, Juan?
The man with the same name.
Yes, sir. Mr. Same Name.
What it
What's up?
do? Mr.
Yes,
Same
sir.
Nickname.
So do I gotta go on YouTube to see these comments?
Mr. Same Nickname.
No, it's on the far right. If you're on your computer, you should have the comment section pop open. It's where it says comments.
Oh, I had it on private chat. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I do
Man,
too.
I had a lot of shit going on today, but we had to get this episode going, man. Way too much.
Yeah, we
going
definitely
on.
had to try to get an episode in.
We had to get this going, man. This has been a week.
Yeah.
A week to remember.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Yeah,
Where
it's
do we
been wild.
start?
It's been
We want to
wild.
get. We want to get with the E stuff.
Let's
and then
start
go
at
to the
the
AEW
castle.
stuff. Yeah.
Like I said, let's start with the
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 castle.
pay-per-view shit. Let's review the pay-per-view.
All right, cool.
Sorry,
Alright,
premium live events.
I'll say we're gonna
go day
do-
by day. Let's go day by day.
We're gonna do the company with the. We're gonna go with the company with the least amount of drama, and then we're gonna go to the one with all.
Surprisingly, ain't that surprising? That's surprising as fuck that WWE ain't got that much drama going on.
That's
AEW
crazy.
Like you see how the dynamic
crazy.
just switched like that? Like the
That's
whole
the big
dynamic just
goal.
switched. Like
Like a month.
AEW just I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because the only time you see the shit that happened in AEW is when the guys in WWE are doing shoot interviews.
But how do you feel about
years later?
That shit's
But
crap.
no.
We
Clash
go
of the Castle, man. How did y'all feel about the pay-per-view? Clash of the Castle.
overall. I think I told you I gave it like a 3.75.
I liked it.
I gave it like a 3.7.
3.75. After going back and watching it again, I gave it like a 3.5.
Yeah, I got like a 3.75. What was y'all favorite? What was y'all? Oh wait, what about you, Jake? What would you rate it out of 5?
Probably solid 3.
Solid 3.
Yeah, there was only a couple matches that I really fucked with. Other matches I really just didn't care to even bother to watch. So it was like it's kind of where it was for me.
I feel.
Yeah.
Favorite match was easily Sheamus and Gunther.
Easily.
That shit was cold, bro.
Yeah, that shit was good. That shit was brutal, bro.
That shit's got match of the year.
I've never wanted to see a match end so fast in my life, bro. Like I've never wanted to see a bro. Can we just end this,
bro?
Like,
they just beat the shit out of each other for real.
We don't need to keep watching this. Like we don't got to do this.
Bro, that match was so cool. Like they literally, I think I've heard somewhere like they broke it down. Like they only did like legit like less than 10 like suplexes and shit to each other. Because all they just do was punching, kicks, and slaps and clothes. Shit like
this is a real life strong style type match. Like that was too strong.
But they weren't even like just standing in the middle of the ring and like elbowing each other over and over like they do with strong style shit. They legit was just beating the shit out of each other.
Bro, my chest hurt it so much watching Gunther fuck up Sheamus' chest.
Bro,
did you see his chest after the match?
Yeah, bro. They were showing like his chops.
That nigga had a peppermint chest.
Raw.
This red and white. Just god damn.
Terrible.
Fuck that man up.
So,
see, this is where we need Diggs.
She look like undone document.
We need Diggs to put in the picture of Sheamus with his red chest and shit on the graphic and shit before we come back to us and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
that shit was nuts.
Let's go down the card and give our thoughts on each match since it wasn't that many matches for it to be. It was only like it was less than 4 hours.
That's the thing. I hate when they compare
3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when they compare AEW pay-per-views to WWE premium live events.
Yeah,
because like the only pay-per-views that really be long for WWE be WrestleMania. Every AEW pay-per-view be long as a bitch.
Yeah.
Like every pay-per-view they got.
That's because it's not as many pay-per-views.
Bro, that's because AEW pay-per-views, there's not as many, but like, yeah, bro, them shits be like 8 hours long.
Right.
It's
like,
bro,
they try to combine 2 pay-per-views because they only got 4 a year and shit.
Yeah. Hey, but having went to All Out last year, that shit is worth it.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, let's give our. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down.
They come out somewhere. I'm hoping they come over these ways sometime so I can go.
I'm gonna go down the card. I'm gonna ask you, give you guys just a little personal thoughts on each match. We're gonna break it down quick. Eddie and Ray versus the Judgment Day. With obviously Eddie and Ray won, but then Dominic turning on him at the end.
Ray and Edge, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Edge. You're right. You're right. My bad. I was thinking about the Eddie Guerrero picture with Dominic.
Hey,
in my mind. You're right.
Dog, and he had the Eddie Son chance.
He got the Eddie mullet, bro. On what? He got the Eddie mullet.
What were you guys? What was your thought on the match?
Eddie Son. I'm glad that he didn't cost him the match, and it went and that he turned heel after the match. So it's like they still got the dub, but they turned heel. He turned heel after the match. So I was cool with that.
I thought it was weird that he like helped him win and then turned on him. It just seemed kind of odd.
So yeah, it is crazy. So wait, is Rhea the leader? Is Rhea the leader?
I feel like
Finn is technically the leader.
Because Rhea been giving me real leader vibes. So it's like, that's a new dynamic. Had a female be the leader.
She definitely been giving me, leader vibes.
Leader vibes. So it's like, okay,
that's what
she's
the only one out of. She's the only one out of the 3 that can really talk like that too. So it's like I can see it.
Yeah, and so yeah.
I think that's the worst thing they did was taking Edge away. Because that shit was so cold when Edge had it going, and then Edge told, because bro, like you heard the backstory about why that shit happened, right?
Yeah, because they wanted to do some supernatural element.
Yeah, and then Edge wasn't going, so they were like, Finn was like, "I'll do it," and then they haven't done any supernatural shit.
They didn't do anything
because Triple H was like, "Nah, fam."
That's because Vince retired.
What?
Vince bowed out.
They weren't even doing that shit when Vince was still around. Because remember, he switched before Vince even left.
Yeah, because Finn was a leader for a while before Vince left.
Yeah, but now we got Dominic and switching heel, which hopefully that gives him some sort of burst, bro. Because Loki, he's giving me I only got this job because my dad works here vibes, like because he's not really. Realistically, if he wasn't Rey Mysterio's son, he wouldn't be in the E right now wrestling. He'd be on the Indies, bro. Like that's the vibe that I get from him.
Why said kill Judgment Day already?
I mean, Judgment Day was great when it was Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea. That shit was cold. That had potential, and then they ended it too early. But yeah, Finn ain't it, bro. Finn ain't it. You know who I like to see it is we'll get into that later. I'm not gonna go. Next match, Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins.
I'm hoping this is like one of those three live premium live event matches, like
trilogy.
Trilogy, yeah. Like I need a trilogy out of this.
Yeah,
like even if Riddle only win one match, like I need a trilogy out of this.
This shit was cold.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was
cold. I like it.
It was good.
It wasn't.
That means we're gonna get a stipulation match since the next pay-per-view is Extreme Rules, I think.
It had modern wrestling mixed with old school wrestling for sure. Right. I like it. Yeah. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm mad you said that's what
it's funny. Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. What are your thoughts?
Predictable.
I like it was predictable.
I didn't think Becky. I didn't think Bianca was gonna get the pinfall. I didn't think she's gonna get the L, but it was.
I must say that's what I like the creativeness in the finish,
right?
Because it took all 3 of them to take out Bianca. So
right.
Bianca still looked like
strong, right? Like she was still strong and losing.
Wow, I'm putting over Bianca and Dakota Kai and Io Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she put the works to him.
Man,
gave him all the 1-2 flippy floppies.
Yeah. I agree with Mike. Predictable and low key. I really didn't care. Like I want to see Bayley. I like this little faction, but it's gonna take a little bit more than one little pay-per-view match for them to really grow on me. But I like it so far. But I don't know. traditionally female groups don't do that well in the E, so we'll see how it goes. But the old man.
It's crazy how they thrive in NXT than they do before you get to the main roster.
Yeah, but even Triple H didn't really have like a female group in NXT like that either.
But no, I'm talking about like now. Like,
no, for sure.
Toxic Attraction is doing numbers right now,
mm-hmm.
and then they got it's another group. I think it's them. Oh no, it might just be three. It might just be three wrestlers who fuck with each other.
Yeah.
No, Toxic Attraction doing numbers. Mandy Rose out here. You know what I'm saying? But no, the match is predictable. I hate that Bianca took the pinfall, but it's probably gonna set up her versus one of them in the group, like for like a title match coming up soon. Probably
Bailey.
But it's like we already seen that, so it's like why we
I
gonna
feel
get
like her
again?
versus Bailey, and then Bailey gonna lose.
I want to see her versus Dakota Kai.
I feel like it's a filler match.
Her versus Io or her versus Dakota would be dope.
Those would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's Charlotte come back, because I think Charlotte the only one left she got to fight. Otherwise, she beat all four of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she got 3 out of 4
Charlotte's
right
been
now.
training too, so
I heard.
Yep.
Bailey winning the Rumble. That's your early pick, man. That's a bold predicament.
I'm going Becky coming back and taking. I'm saying Becky coming back and taking it. Or wait, who's the SmackDown champion? I forget. Oh, Liv. Sorry, I forgot. Liv. Okay.
Liv Morgan. I forget. That's because she's trash.
She's not trash, dog. She's not trash.
I like it.
She ain't good.
We went over.
Yeah.
We went over Sheamus and Gunther. Obviously, we all loved it. Great match. Yeah. Bro, how about that reaction for Sheamus after he took the L?
He deserved it, bro. What'd he say? Bang got the bang got the bang.
He did, man. And like some people were wondering if it was that like a one-off deal, like, or were they like saying goodbye to him because like his run in the E might become, bro. He's been around forever, bro. He might fuck around and be calling it one soon.
For a minute.
But I feel like they got to at least let him win the IC title before he go. That's the only time he hasn't won yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Liv is definitely mid.
I like Liv. I like Liv better than I like Alexa Bliss. Personally. As far as an in-ring talent. I like Liv more than Alexa Bliss.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like watching Liv more than Alexa. But when she was like fucking with the Fiend,
I feel like.
See, I didn't like Alexa when she was doing that. I feel like it was forced.
I feel like I don't see enough of her singles action anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's always in matches like this. But speaking of her, Liv, her and Shayna were the next match. That match ended super quick.
Sheamus is nobody's top 10.
Like all time?
Like
no.
Sheamus is nobody's top 10.
No,
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Sheamus isn't even on his own top 10.
There's got to be somebody out there.
No, I doubt it, bro. I highly doubt
it. It's 2.3 trillion, however many people in the world.
It's some people in Ireland that's got him in a top 10, but that's probably it, bro. Like,
I'm gonna say, come on, bro. He is somebody top 10.
Place from his hometown.
Yeah, like
casual fans like us, it's up. But yeah, he definitely
outside of Ireland though. I don't know, man.
Right.
In the real world,
one of this era, his main title runs were never long enough to justify it. But I can see if he had longer.
His best shit was the bar.
I like the bar, but
I'm saying his best shit was the bar.
I love the bar.
I actually liked him in the beginning. Actually, low key, his best run wasn't even a real life run. It was on that WWE game where he won all the belts and shit. I think it was like WWE 12. That shit was cold.
The video game version of Sheamus.
Hey, he was cold in there. And then finally the main event: Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. What were your thoughts?
I'm mad that Drew lost. I enjoyed the match, but I'm mad he lost. He shouldn't have lost.
Bro.
I call Solo debuting on the main roster.
Did you?
Weeks ago. I just
Nice.
didn't think it would be. Yeah. I said it on Twitter.
Nice. Good
What's
call.
his name?
They've
Solo?
been planting seeds. Solo
Solo Sikoa. Mm-hmm. Solo Sikoa. I wonder if he's gonna change it over to be a Uso because he is their brother, legit. Baby
Solo
Uso.
Uso. I mean, it
He
is.
is Baby
I
Uso.
mean,
But, bro, this Drew and Roman match, bro. The only thing that made me more mad about Drew losing, was the way that they did him the night before. Like they made him look super strong the night before, and then he just fucked around and lost. Like
that's because he's going. But he didn't lose clean.
But yeah, he didn't lose clean. But it was like the E where they were doing this whole thing about it was Roman Reigns' 2-year
lost clean, it would have made it worse.
And all this and that. Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
They're not.
Like I know. I talked a long time ago about how like I didn't see anybody beating Roman for a long time, but like Drew deserved it. The way that they were pushing it, the storyline, and it was overseas. Like the crowd was going crazy for Drew. Like,
he was over his fucking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They would have lost their minds if he would have won. On some like Daniel Bryan.
They gotta find a way though. Shit. They gotta find a way to split the titles. I think that's what they're waiting on. They gotta find a way to split the titles.
Yeah.
And a stipulation that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I agree. And then I mean, we just
like, what if somebody challenged Roman to put it on the line in the Rumble or something? Put the WWE title on the line in the Rumble because he the head of the table.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Theory coming down at the end and getting knocked out?
Tyson Fury faded that nigga real quick. Get that nigga the 1-2 skis. Like, God damn.
He hit him with the boop bap.
Hit him with the 1-piece extra gravy, nigga. Like,
and then got in the ring and started singing.
Yeah, go night night, nigga.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I heard that part wasn't supposed to be televised.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I woke. Hey, the first time when I watched it live, I woke up to them singing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, apparently that's like Tyson Fury's thing because that's the song that he sang when he knocked out Deontay Wilder and shit too. Like, so he just apparently he sings American Pie. He sings American Pie after all his
sings. After every one of his fights, he sings the same song.
Yeah, so just a very very weird ending, but it was what it was. Like, I like the show overall though. Like I said, there were some matches that I literally just didn't care. Like, I don't know. There was just it just was what it was. You know what I mean? So
who do y'all think will take the title?
Some matches you didn't care for. It's only fucking 3 matches on the card.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was 6 matches on the card. There was 6 matches on the card.
Yeah.
So some maybe like 2 of them. You might not care for like 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, okay. I like
2 of them.
I cared for half the matches. How about that? Legit half the matches.
So you didn't rank this.
It was all right. It was all right.
You gave us a 3 out of 5, but you only like half the matches.
There were 6.
Cool. The 3 worse then. Okay. The 3 worse then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not even counting the pre-show shit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, there's only one. There's only one pre-show match.
I think AEW's gonna have so many goddamn pre-show matches.
Bro, they had like, oh my god, forever.
4, right? Like 3, like 3 or 4.
Yeah. All right, and then I know. Did you guys watched?
He had so many storylines.
You guys watched Worlds Collide, right?
I did, yeah.
This is the only one that I didn't get a chance to catch because, like I said, when it was going on, I was at a wedding and stuff, so like I didn't get a chance to catch that one.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It was dope. I liked it. I don't really know much about NXT UK. I just knew that the only people I really knew about in NXT UK was Tony Storm, Pete Dunne, and Gunther.
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate, and the nigga who had the good match with Walter. He had the weird
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, Ilya Dragunov.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know too much, but I heard that now they're trying to incorporate like all of Europe into NXT. You know, the NXT shit. So
yeah.
Okay. But no, I seen that NXT UK didn't win not one match.
No,
so that was pretty funny. Overall,
No,
I
they
give
did
it.
not.
I give it. I give it a solid 3.
Well,
I
that's
give it.
consolidated.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Trip?
So I didn't watch the. So that's because they're consolidating it. That's why.
Oh no, yeah. That's what I'm
UK
saying.
won.
Yeah. It was just funny that
It's all gonna be
like, even though they're not
2.0.
going nowhere, that niggas didn't win no match. Like that.
We just gonna take y'all brand away and then
Right.
take y'all titles too.
Right.
Y'all can still be here though.
I can still be here, but we're gonna take these titles off y'all real quick. Y'all gotta start over.
Y'all don't need these no more.
Right. Let me take these from y'all real quick.
I didn't watch it all the way through. I seen a couple matches, and the matches I did see, I fucked with. The match I really wanted to see, I didn't go back to Carmelo Hayes versus Ricochet match. That's what I really wanted to see because I know them fools been crazy.
Yeah. I assume.
What I saw, it definitely. I can see how you could give it 3 out of 5.
Yeah, like it wasn't the best NXT pay-per-view, but then it wasn't the worst. Like it was decent, Had some, that gun, the
It wasn't a takeover.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right, like it wasn't no takeover, but it was decent. The Braun Baker versus Tyler Bates match was good. I enjoyed that one.
I saw highlights of that one, but I didn't realize how athletic Braun Breaker.
I didn't realize that either.
Like, that dude is crazy, bro.
Watched him. Yeah, like I actually watched. So I was like, oh, this nigga is a better. He better than his dad.
They let him go. Like he.
Right.
Yeah, he mad athletic.
Right. I saw, and then they had like what was that? What was I watching? I was watching. I think it was like I was on Twitter. No, NXT. NXT highlights were popping up, and they had Braun Breaker and Tyler Bate as a team. And bro, they did like the old Steiner brother thing where Braun Breaker went through his legs and shit and did like the park. I was like, that's cold.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. My favorite match is definitely that Ricochet
Carmelo
match. That shit was cold.
Yeah,
that shit was good. Low key, the women's unification match wasn't that bad. It was again predictable. Like everybody, we knew Mako wasn't gonna get it, and we knew that Davenport chick wasn't gonna get it. So it was like Mandy was definitely the best choice to get both straps. It was decent. She's progressed a lot.
Yeah,
like that's why I used to compare her to Trish a lot. Because like, yeah, she suck right now, but as she goes and progress, I think she gonna get naturally better, and she's starting to get naturally better. Because I don't think she gonna touch Trish Stratus status no time soon, but she'll probably get there eventually.
I was a fan of that picture she took with both belts.
Definitely a fan. I definitely liked it on Twitter, my nigga. I'm gonna go back and look at it now. Go back on my likes real quick.
Stupid.
If y'all see me with the staring off face, that's what I'm looking at.
It was. I
wish I could add this to the podcast. Like I wish I could add the picture to the podcast.
Nah, world doesn't need to see that. They got
it. No. The world
doesn't. The world saw it if they follow you on Twitter.
No. Everybody ain't hip on Twitter. Everybody ain't hip to Twitter. Everybody's so stuck on Facebook. You know what I'm
saying? That mid app.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, but man, y'all just want to get to the meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes.
Oh, hey, listen.
Look, that's just like the WWE shows. Those went quick.
I said we gotta do all out. We still gotta do all out.
Mm-hmm. All out.
I don't got the card up.
Sunday night.
I do right here. I don't know if y'all care about I don't know if y'all care about the 0 hour match.
Hey, low key, them 0 hour match wasn't bad though.
Might as well.
It was Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara.
We've seen the return of Kip Sabian.
It's weird.
Ty Mello. I forgot she changed her name because her and Sammy got married.
Yeah.
But then instead of being Ty Guevara. I don't know. I saw a thing. They said They said she didn't do Ty Guevara because she's keeping her name separate. So when they eventually get divorced, I was like, I was like, that.
They'll be done by 2023.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, mixed tag team match for the AAA titles. Obviously, Sammy and Ty won. Predictable. Feel bad for Ruby Soho.
Dog,
She's signed to the E.
Yeah, like she broke her neck and her nose. Like, goddamn.
God, Ty Conti was trying to fuck her up, bro.
And Sammy didn't give a fuck how he just tossed her off when she kicked her, and he just let her go. Like, damn, bro. Like, damn, you get
not protecting her at all.
Right, like, no safety at all. Like, no wonder
you hear her say you broke my nose.
Right, like no wonder you do. No wonder you niggas don't fuck with your ass. Man.
That's crazy.
Bro, they really had 4 0-hour.
She forgot
matches.
it was.
That's crazy.
She forgot it wasn't real.
Yep. Second match was
Were they all 20 minutes?
I have no idea. It doesn't give me a time here. It just tells me the match and who won. Second match was Hook versus Cool Hand Ainge. I don't even know who the fuck Cool Hand Ainge is, bro.
I don't know who that nigga is. Don't worry.
Oh, I see where it says, huh?
It's the second nigga. It's the skinny dude in 2.0.
Oh, okay. Well, Hook won per usual. It was quick. It was a quick little match. So I'm guessing definitely went there. Kip Sabian versus Pac for the All Atlantic title was next. He been gone forever. He comes back, gets the title shot. AEW right there.
Hey. No work.
Yeah. Hey, but it's the All Atlantic though, so
right. He got to defend.
It makes sense
all time.
I guess. And then the final of the 0 hour was Eddie Kingston versus Ishii.
Hey, that was damn near Gunther and Sheamus 2.0. Them niggas was hitting each other with them hit. Oh, they was fucking each other up.
It was the same kind of thing, except they're way more sloppy.
I love.
Oh, what though? Yeah,
they're way more sloppy.
It's like so athletic. Regular niggas in the ring just slapping big men slapping meat.
That's basically what it was.
Pause.
Basically, yeah, that's basically what it was though.
All right, next match. The opening match of the actual card was the casino ladder match.
Casino Royale.
The casino ladder match. Yeah, no, this is the ladder match, not a casino royale. Yeah, the ladder match. Yep. Ray Phoenix, Wheeler Yuta, Rush, Claudio, Stokely Hathaway. Oh no, Stokely Hathaway. He came out after, yeah. And Penta, that's who the other guy was. Penta. I was reading here. They got it all in a paragraph instead of by the competitors. Yeah. And then Dante Martin was also in there too. Stokely came out because all the guys came down with the masks and shit. Like they all came and just beat everybody up. Like just random as fuck.
Yeah, all the guys he been recruiting.
Yeah. And then obviously the Joker comes out with his mask on and just
everybody knew who the fuck it was though. So it was like
a lot of people knew.
Right. Mannerisms were
like especially how he got in the ring. Like
mad MJF-ish is what that was. Mad MJF-ish.
Like fam definitely gave me, but I was glad to know it wasn't him and they wasn't trying to swerve with him and be somebody else.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't even talk about this second match because it kind of is irrelevant now.
Wait,
that
AEW matches on this card is
the trios title tournament final.
What happened on the pay-per-view we talking about? So we might as well just get it out the way.
Kenny Omega and the Bucks versus Hangman and the Dark Order. Obviously, we know who won because,
of course.
Yeah.
You talk about Bianca and them losing was predictable. Like, this shit was about as predictable as it gets. If there was ever a fucking titles that was made because of three motherfuckers, it was Omega and the Bucks. They
I
literally
was hoping
was
they.
like,
I ain't gonna lie. Like I knew they was gonna win. And I'm cool with it, but I just
Bro,
thought they was gonna swerve. I was hoping they swerved.
that is the most like this year was the most obvious shit ever.
Hey,
Like,
how about
I
I
can't remember the last time in wrestling that I
how
knew
about
something was
I
gonna
not
happen
only knew
before
who's
it
gonna
did.
win, but I knew they were going to be in the match. I knew they were going to be in the match together. I knew it was going to end up being the Elite versus the Dark Order.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was given.
It sucks because half the Dark Order's like hurt, so they got to
Because
go
that
with just
Kenny
they got to
Hangman
just go with
saga
whoever
they
they
got to
got.
pay off.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it was an alright little match. Omega and the Bucks won. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Third match, TBS title Cargill versus Athena. This shit was, I don't know. I like Jade rocking the She-Hulk gear.
Yeah, she killed it with that.
Yeah.
She
That was
definitely did.
dope.
Like that was definitely my favorite part of
I like her I like her pay-per-view gear. Her pay-per-view gear go hard.
yeah, she be snapping with the pay-per-view kid. He definitely do.
Nice job, Michael.
I had to share it, bro. I had to share. I was like, y'all need to see this.
Bro, Jade is 37-0. Love good. Love to see it.
Yeah.
How old is
Jade Cargill's only 30.
I was gonna say, how old is she?
Yeah.
She's only 30.
She ain't been wrestling too long, has she?
She just started.
Yeah, I said she ain't been wrestling too long.
A year and a half.
Yeah, I was gonna say she came in and her first match was literally on TV. Like she just signed because she was big and athletic.
With Shaq.
Oh yeah, she did
Her
that.
first match was with Shaq.
That tag match between her and Cody
her
and
Shaq
Brandy.
versus
No, it wasn't Brandy. It was
Red Velvet.
Red Velvet
because Cody.
Because
right.
Brandy was pregnant. Remember?
No, Brandy. She was pregnant.
Yeah, Brandy was pregnant.
Yeah.
So they had to get somebody else.
Right, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from the moment I saw Jay, I was like, yeah, she's gonna be a star.
Low key, this match didn't hit for me as much as I thought it was going to, but I really wanted it to because I like all 6 competitors that were in the match. Wardlow and FTR versus Jay Lethal and the Machine Guns, Motor City Machine Guns. Obviously, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley from TNA fame. I always like that, bro. I always like that. I always like that. It was a good match, but like it just seemed like one of the matches where it was just like on the card to have these people on the card. Like there was no storyline built up. It was just on here because they wanted to have a long show and they just wanted these guys on the card because the fans wanted to see them.
Right.
What would have been the perfect match was FTR and CM Punk versus the Elite. That would have been the perfect match.
Agreed. Absolutely, 100%. Shit, even FTR and Wardlow.
So they've already been in a trio.
But like low key, Wardlow needs something. He needs something to do. He needs like a Goldberg push, bro, where he just wins in 5 minutes every night.
The Goldberg push on what?
Low key, I mean,
you're not wrong, shit. Yeah.
And then
he might as
easily
well just have him face big guys every week. Bring
I
in
was
the
gonna
biggest
say
guys you can find.
I want to say easily the worst match on the show, but it actually wasn't the worst match on the show to me. Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Second worst match on the whole show for me.
What, Ricky and Powerhouse?
Because it ended in like 5 minutes, bro. Like there was nothing to it. It was like I don't know if like
hey, who really thought it was over 5 minutes?
Bro, I thought they were
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Like, I love Ricky.
I thought they were gonna have a good little match because they've been building this up for a while. Like this is one of them random storylines that they've been kind of building for a little bit, and like I thought they was gonna give him at least more than 5 minutes, bro. Because
Ricky
like
the ultimate underdog for a comeback story.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I think both of these guys are bigger than what they have bigger potential than what they were given on All Out. Like they have more potential than that. Like I think Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks both low key got world title potential in their futures.
Oh no, for sure, I agree.
Especially Powerhouse Hobbs. He's insane.
Ricky give me Rock vibes, like young 98.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Because he can talk
Ricky
his ass
give me
off.
Rock vibes. He give me late 90s, late 2000s Rock.
Yeah.
$500 shirts.
Yeah.
Gold chain.
Yep. Exactly. He just doesn't have the accolades to go along with that attitude yet.
Right.
Like at least The Rock talked all that shit
up.
with the $5,000 shirt because he had already been a multiple-time champion and everything.
On what though? Yeah, right.
Bro, I don't like this name. I don't like this team name. I like the members in the team, but I don't like the name. Swerve in Our Glory.
Swerve in Our Glory. I knew you'd say that.
I just don't like the name. I like the wrestlers, but I don't like the name.
Yeah, they could have came up with a better name. I don't like the name.
And the Acclaimed should have won this match, bro.
Sesame Daddy ass.
The Acclaimed, bro. Bro, the Acclaimed were so over. Bro, the crowd fucks with them so much
over
right
as
now.
fuck.
What though?
Bro, like
I definitely need y'all. I definitely just need these niggas to win the title. So wait, is Keith Lee heel too, or just Swerve?
they both technically, I guess, would be.
It's just Swerve.
Cause I feel like that's something gonna happen between him and
Swerve.
Keith Lee. Yeah, I think something gonna happen between him and Keith Lee.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, where's Mia Yim at? Like, what promotion is she with?
I have no idea, dog.
I think it's Impact.
I have no clue.
Impact. Impact.
But yeah, dog. Acclaim should have took this one. I like how they're in the media. That was the first question they were asked.
Hey, Twitter kept saying they should have pulled an audible. That TK should have pulled an audible. Like, yeah,
bro,
that was definitely one of those matches where he should have pulled an audible. Like, hey, they need to just make the switch.
What was it? It was Daxter Cash from FTR tweeted that they should
got
have won.
rematch. Ash, I think the rematch is gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, part 2.
But low-key, but they said that I heard because Caster's from like the New York area and they're doing the show at Arthur Ashe.
From that area.
So they're talking about giving it to him then.
Yeah. And you know, Tony Khan, he broke the curse of the home always wins. Look at Dan Garcia.
The next match that has a lot of controversy around it. For somebody who's not in the match, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida, and Toni Storm for the interim women's title. I guess it's not even the interim. It just says AEW women's title, so I guess it's not the interim title. But Toni Storm with the dub.
They definitely call it the interim.
Did they call it the interim?
They called it the interim. They called it the interim chip on.
You're right, because it doesn't say it on the main card here, but it does in the paragraph talking about the match. It does. It's the first thing it says. You're right. Did y'all hear about this Thunder Rosa shit? Like, apparently the rumor is going around that a lot of people are talking shit about her.
Supposedly asking
that she's asking for her release because they were saying that she was faking her injuries because she didn't want to lose the belt. And like
she didn't want to drop it. She didn't want to drop to Toni Storm.
Yeah, apparently she's got nuclear heat backstage apparently. And
nuclear heat, bro.
And yeah, that's what one of the reports I was hearing, that she just got super bad heat with a lot of people, and it's because she wants to lose to probably somebody that ain't somebody she don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Toni Storm got the dub. I mean, I'm happy for it. I like Toni Storm.
Yeah, I like Toni Storm.
Still think Toni Storm could do everything in the history of wrestling, win all the belts, be the greatest women's wrestler of all time. But the greatest thing she ever did to me was when she left the WWE, when she just said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here," and just took a plane back to Australia. She was like, "I'm out of here."
My nigga paid for her release. Like, I'm out this bitch. I'll catch y'all.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm done, Mike."
She said, "I catch my own pain, man.
I'm done, Mike."
Said, "I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I'll be heading home now."
I go to AEW.
Go to AEW. All right. And the worst match on the card was next, in my personal opinion.
Damn, it's another match.
Yeah,
You
there's
said
a
the
lot
worst
more.
match?
This
More
match right
matches?
here was the worst match to my opinion. Jungle Boy versus Christian.
It made no
Christian
sense.
Cage.
Oh, but you know why? You know why it went quickly though, right?
But yeah, because Christian is hurt.
Yeah, he took. They say he tore his pectoral or some shit. He gonna be out like 8 months.
But it's like he hasn't wrestled in 8 months. How do you tear his pec? That was like the one thing. All of a sudden, it was like he wasn't hurt forever, and all of a sudden he's hurt.
He old.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
He old, nigga.
So yeah, I mean, obviously you could tell
Got
kind of
old
that
man
the whole Luchasaurus
It's like
turning back
2001.
on Jungle Boy was definitely a last minute decision because of Christian not being able to wrestle. But I actually kind of fucked with. I really did fuck with
Luchasaurus
with heel Luchasaurus. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was cool to see. Considering me and
I think we all called.
Hey, shout out to the homie,
I think you and Jake might
Gary's
have called.
calling you out.
huh?
That he was staying heel. So I think y'all might have called it that he's gonna end up turning back heel.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we definitely said that, but it was cool that me and Doug were actually there to see the beginning of all that when Luchasaurus walked out of Milwaukee with Christian and went through the heel side. It was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
It was before a forbidden door.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was dope to see.
Next match was Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho. It was a good little match. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It was cool to see Chris Jericho kind of go back to his I know how to wrestle type of performance instead of just his I don't know. Chris Jericho's he works well with people who know what the fuck they're
Sports
doing.
entertainment.
Yeah, he's just when you got somebody who's as good as Bryan Danielson, Jericho works well with guys like that.
Yeah.
And it's like because I think and this is just my personal opinion, is just Danielson working with Jericho is kind of like beneath him because Jericho's just there to just kind of just be there now. Like he's not gonna get another main title run. I don't see. He's just gonna be there to get his money and just do whatever TK asked him to do. And I don't know. And I think Danielson's just
leader.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Danielson's just got he's got way more potential, and his window ain't super open. Like he's got a win now type mentality that he should have at least because he ain't gonna be around in 5 years. I don't think.
I think.
Yeah, Danielson.
Yeah, I think he's the next champion.
I think so too. And then fuck, goddamn.
You think so? Because
this is a long ass, bro. It's either gonna be Danielson or Moxley.
I said it's gonna be Moxley.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
MJF.
But I think Danielson beats Moxley in the final.
For real?
Yeah.
And
I don't want to see him versus MJF.
And then goes,
I want to see him versus MJF though.
Moxley just had it.
I don't care. I don't want to see him.
I think Danielson needs
I want
to
to
get
see
it.
Moxley versus MJF.
Nah. I'm good on that. Next match.
That doesn't
Next match.
make sense right now.
MJF, why not?
I don't know.
We can talk about it when we get to that segment.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that when we get to that segment.
Next match was another trios match, the third one of the night. Like, God damn. Come on, TK.
Like 12 of them.
Bro, like 1,700 matches, bro. House of Black versus Sting, Darby, and Miro. Low key, I didn't pay attention to this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't pay attention. Didn't care.
I feel like it's every competitor in that match has it makes it a great match. I mean, a good match automatically. So it's a match that you can not watch and be okay with not seeing because it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, it's Darby's gonna do some dives. Sting's only gonna wrestle for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes out of the whole match, and then Miro is angry at God. So
do a big ass dive. He's gonna jump off. He's gonna jump off and shit.
Bro,
Sting
Sting wrestling in his 60s and doing all this shit is great, but like I said, he doesn't. It's not like he going and wrestling the whole match. He stands on the corner for most of the match and then does what he's supposed to do when he needs to do it.
And he do a lot of cold shit.
Paid to do. That's how you protect him.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I say he does. He plays his role
well. That's how you protect him.
He plays his role well, but you know what he's gonna do. It's not like he's doing anything that's
really well
out the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does is almost
that's
the same.
what we pay to see.
What? We see him the no sell super kick. Like we pay to see him no sell super kick, scorpion death,
no sell.
Put niggas in scorpion death block. And the three things we can't see him do:
no sell chair hits,
no sell moves,
table bombs,
put niggas in scorpion death drop,
no sell everything, nigga.
And put niggas in scorpion death block. Them the three things I can't see him do. That's all I want to see him do. I want to see him, especially it be big moves too. Like it don't be no weak ass moves. Like them niggas be super kicking and like V triggers and shit. Like these niggas be hitting knee strikes and shit. Sting be eating them shit.
He took a super kick part of face and ate that shit.
I think it's like 2 of them, bro. And still kept the sharpshooter on. I mean the scorpion death block on.
Bro, there were more matches on AEW All Out than Clash at the Castle and the other one combined.
And the other one, you are disrespectful.
I couldn't think off the top of my head.
And already disrespectful.
And I closed it out already. I couldn't think of
all you want to talk about is All Out.
Right, get your I want to get in the gossip head ass.
No. I'm saying like the number of matches, bro. I'm saying the number of matches. And finally, the main event: Jon Moxley, CM Punk.
It's time.
Don't understand why CM Punk won, to be honest. Besides it being in Chicago, I didn't see why he won. It made no sense. And then for him to have a torn pec, like, bro, you don't need the strap because you keep getting hurt.
Yeah,
because he's not built for a championship run.
He's fragile.
Would we have gotten that rant if he didn't win on Sunday?
Yeah.
Like, would we have gotten that?
No.
That post all out rant if he had?
Yeah, he would have. Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think he would have been.
He wouldn't have felt that safe.
I don't know.
Because he felt safe.
He talked after every show. Regardless if we won or lost. He talked after the MJF.
Yeah, but
he lost
no, but what I'm saying is we would have gotten that exact promo or whatever you want to call it, that exact segment or whatever you want to call it.
Depends on the question. Depends on the question asked though. I don't know.
He didn't get asked the question. He asked the question and then he went into all that. He didn't even get asked the question.
That's what I'm saying. Like the question was irrelevant to what he was talking about. So it's like you didn't even answer the question. You just wanted to talk.
He didn't get asked the question.
No, so yes, he did. Somebody
to start the rant. No, there was a guy who was talking and then he interrupted the guy. He said, "I have a question," and then CM Punk was the one who asked the question, and then he went into the rant. But yeah,
either way it goes.
Punk won. It was a good match, so I fucked with it.
No,
I just don't understand why he won.
He went into.
But we're gonna get into this now. The post matches scrum. What was it? The media scrum? That's what they call it.
Post media scrum.
The post media scrum. The post show media scrum.
Post media scrum.
The post match. The post show media scrum. Yes. Obviously, it started with Punk, and it basically could have ended with Punk. Bro.
Right. Nobody else really mattered.
The Jericho one was cool. It was cool hearing Jericho talk at the end. That was cool. Just hearing him talk about him like going back to his storage unit and finding all his old gear and shit like that was cool. But yeah, the post media scrum with CM Punk. This shit was crazy, bro. Like I've listened to it a couple times just because like I've been keeping up with the news and trying to keep up with everything. Because obviously that's the number one thing going on in the business right now, regardless of the company. I mean, shit, you got everybody talking about this shit. But yeah, he starts it off and he's talking to the first guy. I guess he's got one of the guys. He's at every single AEW show, and he's one of the guys who asks a lot of questions. And he's from Chicago, so that's why Punk went to him first. But yeah, man, he just goes into this rant about fucking Colt
We don't need no
Cabana
details.
and all those people, man. But like, what was your thoughts?
Niggas.
What were your thoughts on all of it?
I felt like he was Punk was valid in stating how he felt, right? Because why are we even talking about this? You know what I mean? Like, why is this why is this still a thing? Granted, it's all retaliation for something that happened months ago, but it's like, this is how I feel. Fuck it, I'm gonna say how I feel.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, Mike. What would you think?
I'm not gonna say it wasn't justified because CM Punk go speak his mind either way, even if it's not justified. I think he go speak his mind. It do suck that people do blame him for what happened to Colt Cabana. I don't see the parallel. Like I don't see the parallel. Like I don't understand why
him coming. He was never on
him
TV.
coming
He
to
was on TV
AEW
before.
Right. Like I don't see how him coming to AEW kind of stopped Colt Cabana when Colt Cabana his train kind of stopped way before CM Punk even returned to wrestling. But it's like I give him respect because he was like, I don't mind working in the same company as him as long as I don't got to do storylines or nothing with him. So okay, I respect that. That. What I don't like is the shit between him and the Young Bucks and Adam Page. Because it's like, I get you want to be that locker room leader. I get that. I can't do nothing but respect that. But you can't get mad because a nigga don't always have, you know what I'm saying? Don't always want to come to veterans about advice and shit. Like that's just how niggas is. Some niggas don't want to be that type. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't have to do that. It's like you took it the wrong way because he don't want to take advice from veterans. Like he didn't say it in no disrespectful manner. You know what I'm saying? And then he got mad over some shit he said in the promo. It's like, nigga, you missed a pipe bomb promo. Like, how you gonna get mad over some shit that somebody else said and you known for going into business for yourself in your promos? You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't think he went into business for himself. He said some shit he probably should have, or he should have asked CM Punk if it was okay. Like, hey, can I say this in the pro? You know how niggas be talking to each other? Like, hey, I'm gonna say this in the promo. I'm gonna whatever. But it's like, I just don't. I feel like it's hard because I see where he's coming from, but then I see where Hangman's coming from. Because it's like, yeah, if you don't want to ask niggas for advice, you don't have to ask niggas for advice. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your prerogative, nigga. Like you can't get mad because a motherfucker don't want advice or don't want to take this or that. Like let them niggas do what they do. Like leave them alone. Like if he don't want to take advice from you or whatever, then shit, okay. There's other motherfuckers who want your advice. There's other motherfuckers in AEW who fuck with you, who looked up to you. So it's like just because one motherfucker didn't want to listen to you or whatever, you go, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Adam Page. And it's like, bro, it's really not that necessary. It's like just keep doing you. You go do you either way. So it's like, why is what he said to you or said in an interview making you that butthurt? And that's just my opinion. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I respect him. Like, you know, I'm not saying he wasn't justified in his reasonings of being upset. I personally just didn't get it. It's like you can't get mad because a motherfucker don't want advice. It's like that's they loss. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to. Okay, that's they loss. Like you can't get upset about it. Like you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's probably way more to it than we even know. So it's like shit. What else aren't they telling us yet? You know what I'm saying? Like what other news has, you know, because we've been getting shit day by day since that shit happened.
Right.
Like, we get more and more into the story since the shit happened. So it's like, what information are we getting tomorrow?
We're finding out. It was the
like
dog involved.
my nigga Kenny got mad. My nigga Kenny got suspended because he moved Larry out the situation. Like my nigga moved CM Punk's dog out the situation and got suspended. Like that's like the one thing that's like universally like everybody done say it was Kenny Omega was trying to get Larry out the situation. And it's like, damn. And then I heard that
I can see Kenny doing that.
Right, I can too. What's
But it's not true though.
What's the
It's
fault?
not true.
How you know it's not true?
Because if he was trying to get the dog out of the room, why was he running and trying to grab CM Punk from behind when CM Punk was on top of Matt Jackson?
So no, I'm not saying he wasn't involved. All I'm saying is
How
that
you know he was trying?
Because those are all the reports that are coming out from people. Like even the lawyer for AEW said that's what happened. The Mega Girl, the girl who's like in second in command of the whole company, she said that in one of like the little whatever investigation that they're doing, that she said that that's what she was told when they were doing their own investigation, that they walked into the room and Kenny saw, like, you know, when all this shit started going down, Kenny fucking ran towards Punk. He wasn't trying to get the dog out. Like, those are all the reports that are coming out. Like, the dog was in the room because it's CM Punk's dog and shit, but like,
I ain't seen none of them reports. I seen this. I ain't seen them reports.
ain't
So I
seen
gotta
nothing.
go. I gotta do a deep dive on Twitter because I ain't
I'll
seen
say,
none of them
because there's a wrestling.
all the reports I've seen say the same thing.
There's a wrestling news
The Ace still
podcast.
bit the nigga, pulled his hair, bit him.
Is
Yeah.
that coming from Fightful?
Threw his hair and fired on
No,
Nick
it's
Jackson.
not coming from Fightful. It's coming from.
Shit. So it's like I ain't seen none of that. That shit wasn't true. Some other shit happened. So I got to do some Twitter deep diving.
Yeah, there's
all the reports I've seen. Everything's been the same. Fam saved the dog, got his hair pulled and got bit. CM Punk swung on niggas and threw chairs. So like that's what I'm seeing. So
I ain't gonna lie. The only person I feel like is super unjustified all that is Ace Steel, because he was tripping. Like you being a producer and everything, your goal should be to de-escalate everything, not throw a chair and bite a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, why did Christopher Daniels get in trouble?
I think they were all just in the room. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I heard he didn't do nothing. He was just he came in there with them niggas, but I heard he wasn't on shit. And
yeah,
so it's like, what's really going on here? That's what I'm saying. It's too much shit that we don't know.
This shit sound high school is a bitch.
Every day we keep getting more and more information.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but no, and like
Tony Khan come out and say what actually happened, we're not gonna really know.
Sound like West Side Story.
And we won't know until years later, low key, whatever actually really happened. Because it's gonna be one of them shoot interview type things where people are gonna all of a sudden everybody all of a sudden is gonna be there and shit. Like it's gonna be like, oh, I was in the locker room and shit. It's gonna be a Dark Side of the Ring episode.
I heard the Elite got suspended. I heard Steel got let go.
It's definitely gonna be a Dark Side of the Ring episode.
I haven't. They said that Steel might get let go, but nobody's confirmed to be fired yet.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That it was up in the air by CM Punk.
Yeah,
the Elite got suspended, and then
CM Punk.
I heard that Steel got let go, but I'm not
CM
sure.
CM Punk won't get fired anyways because he has to get surgery now. He has to get surgery. They said it was a torn muscle in his arm or something. They didn't say exactly what it was yet.
I heard two things. I heard it was a bicep or tricep, and then I heard it was a pec. So I'm not sure.
I heard the same thing, and either way, they said he's going to be out at least 8 months.
8 months, yeah. So
it's like he can't get fired that time, anyways, because AEW is liable for that because it happened in the match. It didn't happen after the fight.
Yeah, I think he did that tope. I think it happened when he did that tope.
They said it happened within like the first 5 to 6 minutes of the match or some shit like that.
Yeah. One of the things I read, he did it when he did that suicide dive.
Yeah. No, but before even like the scrum and all that shit happened, like the whole like Adam Page thing, I as somebody who is one of those dudes who feels like I might know I know a lot. It is kind of rather disrespectful to tell somebody who's done when you literally haven't done anything and you think you have, and you are being told by somebody, hey, I'm going to give you this advice so you could be where I was or close to where I was or I am in my career. And you're like, nah, bro, I got this. Like, bro. And ever since he's done that, his whole career trajectory has gone down. Like, Adam Page hasn't done shit since he lost the title, bro. Like,
he should have lost the title.
Nah, he had to lose, bro. Punk needed to win that. It just unfortunately
he's lost. He's lost in a lower card.
Punk was gonna win that title, bro. From Hangman. That was the storyline from the beginning. When Punk came in and he was like, okay, what do we do with him? He was like, I'll put him in the title picture. He was gonna win. He wasn't gonna lose. But and then even like the whole Colt Cabana thing, it's like, bro, they were trying to make something out of nothing, which is what people that don't fuck with Kenny and the Bucks and like that group, if you don't fuck with them, they do what they can to fuck with you. That's why like a lot of people, they were saying back before even like before AEW was even a thing, like in California when they were doing like the PWG shit, there were literally confirmed reports of people that were like suing them, like wrestlers and shit, because if you don't do what they want you to do, and like if you go against what they think is good for like the business, and they will literally like fucking shit on you, talk shit about you, make sure that nobody hires you, like all this shit. And which is why like a lot of people in AEW are like, bro, like people like Punk, that's like, bro, I'm bigger than you. You can't do this to me. And he
but there's more people in AEW that don't like Punk that don't like the Elite. So what does that mean?
That's neither here. That's here nor there. That's the unconfirmed thing, because there's a lot of people that don't fuck with them. Especially after that,
it's a lot of people in AEW that don't fuck with Punk.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
You know
but
what's the difference?
I believe that there's a lot more people that are in that join AEW over the last year or so that are more on Punk's side than on the Elite side, which is why that they were saying. Which was
remains to be seen.
Especially, bro, you realize Omega lost hella fucking like trust from the roster, from the whole team meeting thing that they had. Bro, he walked up and told the entire roster that I work harder than all of you, when he hadn't wrestled for 6 months because he was injured. And then he's telling people, if I was the owner and the promoter of this company, I wouldn't hire 8 out of 10 of y'all. It's like, bro, 80% of the roster? Like, is that how you feel? Bro, you haven't been here. And the company is growing while you were gone. And when you came back, people were turning the TV off. It's like he had no position to make those kind of comments. It's like, and people stopped fucking, and like Punk was the main one to open his mouth about that shit, and people agreed with him. Like it was reports all that shit, like the roster and everything, bro. They said the reports after that meeting where people were literally like, people like Danielson and Jericho, like they were laughing at him. Bro, it's the reason why Cody left. The Elite is the reason why Cody left. Like Cody, all of a sudden, I don't know if you guys like noticed, like all of a sudden the trend, like when Cody and Brandy were doing their show, in the beginning they had, you know, like the backstage things with like the Bucks and all them would be in the backstage talking over their matches and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, towards halfway through the show, when Cody and them stopped like being on good terms, all of a sudden the Bucks' faces were blurred out and they weren't really showing much on the show no more. And every time they were all blurred out and everything. It's because they literally all of a sudden out of nowhere got bad blood. And it's because of the fucking Kenny Omega and them dudes. I'm telling you, bro, I'm calling this now. If Tony continues to stick with these dudes, they're going to go out of business, regardless of how much money he has, because they're going to bury all of the fucking talent that comes into the company, because they want them, because they see themselves as EVPs, which they're not. That's just the title.
But who have they buried since AEW started, though?
Whoever they don't fuck with.
You still didn't answer the question. Who has been buried since AEW has started? By them. Who got buried by them since AEW has started?
I mean, I could consider like the people from Team Taz, fucking Starks and all of them, the young talent, like fucking FTR. Bro, FTR been buried. The only reason
how is that from the Elite though? Them niggas is tag champions and all that shit. So how is that getting buried?
They're not the AEW tag champions. And when that storyline happened at Forbidden Door, the Young Bucks were the AEW tag team champions. And as soon as the storyline was going to be FTR versus the Bucks at All Out, they decided to create this trios tag team title and lose the tag team titles to Swerve and Big and Keith Lee.
But that's still not burying anybody though.
It is burying them, bro.
That's not burying. How is that burying? Because you don't want to. How's that burying?
Because it buries. Actually, it kind of buries Keith Lee and Swerve too. Because the AEW tag team titles don't matter, bro. Because a team.
Yeah, a lot of them titles they got don't matter, nigga. They got like 5 irrelevant championships. What are you saying?
That's true. That is true. Low key.
Like, a lot of these titles won't matter, my nigga. Like,
which is funny because all the the tag titles and the women titles are the ones that really don't matter, and those are the ones that the Bucks and Omega are booking. It's like burying the fucking talent, bro, to put themselves over. Just like these trios titles, bro. They literally created these belts for themselves to stroke their own ego. Like I'm telling you, man, like this company is not in a good shape right now. They look bad. Even like the rate, like I haven't seen the official ratings, but I know like I was hearing some shit on Twitter and all this and that. Like AEW's viewership on Dynamite last night, once Tony Khan announced that the titles were being vacated and he didn't mention anything else about the show, people stopped watching that shit. Like one of the lowest ratings that they've had in a long time. Because once they everybody wanted to know what was going on with this story, and then nobody talked about it.
They were over 1 million again.
Probably in the beginning, because everybody wanted to see what was going on with the fucking show because this is the first show after the pay-per-view. Everybody wanted to see what happened, and then the numbers dipped, like they always do. But I don't know, man. This company's in trouble, bro. They're in trouble, bro. This is the first time. This is the first time that I could say like AEW is legit in trouble, and I'm not. It's not even all because of like the whole Punk. It's because of just they got some issues, bro. Like they got to fix something.
I think it's any business.
You say again, what?
I don't think they're in trouble. It's like any other business. Every business is dysfunctional for a time being.
That's why I was like,
perfect.
Kind of reaching saying that they could be in trouble and go out of business, all that. Like, I don't think it's that serious. It ain't reached WCW
like, bro,
level.
This company it's only been around for 3 years.
Right, like it's
like, you know what I mean. It's gonna go through hard times.
Where they going, bro? Like, you don't know what kind of lucrative other deals that could come their way by the time, you know what I'm saying, the next few years.
Yeah,
I think it's too early to say that. It's too early to say that.
The networks love them,
right? So it's too early to say that.
WB, faith they got with them with.
They don't like them, bro. Have you not heard all the shit have you not heard all the fucking red flags they've been sending their way? The networks about all the language and all the blood and everything, bro. WB was like almost like, hey,
I've been seeing reports from WB saying that they are perfectly fine with what's going on. A report saying that they were perfectly fine with what's going on.
I don't know. I heard the exact opposite like 3 days ago because they're tired of all the like they didn't like that Jungle Boy wore a T-shirt that said pussy on it. Like they're
giving. They gave them the House of the Dragon promo. They gave them Shark Week. Like they put in a lot of faith into AEW.
I say TBS and niggas they not USA nigga. Like they not strict and all that shit. Because you remember AEW started out the TV 14. You know, WWE been PG for the longest. So anytime WWE got a line, they like USA like, hey, y'all calm the fuck down. So it's like I don't think AEW gonna be straight, bro. I think you gotta reach it, nigga.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I respect you. You my nigga. I respect your opinion. I think you scratching your back right now, bro.
I don't know. I just say a lot of things that I predict lately have all come.
But then it's like, bro, you don't fuck with the elite, so you go always say something negative about these niggas. So it's like,
yeah, I've never heard you say anything good about Kenny Omega.
Never.
It's because I think he's the most overrated wrestler in the history of wrestling, bro. Like he's overrated as fuck.
Never.
He does nothing great.
This nigga had one. This nigga had a great title run. Beat the fuck up.
It be the motherfuckers who grew up watching WWE who don't like this nigga Kenny Omega. Cause I think one the same damn way. It be these niggas who grew up on the ruthless aggression era. Like, calm down, bro. Damn cold. I don't know to tell you. Like, he the reason why I got into watching New Japan and shit, like Japanese wrestling and shit. Like, man, I was like, who the fuck is this white nigga over here taking over Japan? Yeah, Japan been my nigga ever since.
That's fair. I just saw through all his shit, bro. You can see through all of it. It's not wrestling, bro. It's literally just bullshit.
Call back on that one match. The one match.
Oh no, bro! I don't even give a fuck about that. I'm talking about when he wrestled humans.
Sports entertainment, bro. Like it's wrestling and entertainment.
Not in Japan. In Japan is a sport. Like low key.
In Japan, niggas was fighting motherfucking blow up dolls. So what are you saying?
That's a different part of Japan.
No, that was New Japan, nigga. No, it was not. That was New Japan. I remember
No, it
seeing these
wasn't.
videos.
No, it wasn't. That's not New
Because, bro,
Japan.
it was Kenny Omega and it was another nigga.
No, that wasn't New Japan. It was a different company. It was a
no.
different company in Japan.
But I bet you they was connected with them niggas. Because I seen the NJ with the NJPW post.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't pay all that close attention to that Japan shit. Especially
you
since
enough to talk shit. What you talking about? You
Hey,
pay
I
enough attention to talk some shit.
Right.
you're right.
You say you don't pay
This guy
attention.
is
You
putting
still pay
people
attention. You pay
wrong.
enough attention to say some shit.
Hey,
He had to
I don't pay
concede.
attention though, but you still
He tried
got
to
you still
concede
pay
nicely.
attention when you ready to say something derogatory. Like, God damn, bro.
goddamn right. His overrated ass.
Yeah.
Taking forever to make
I don't watch football, but the Patriots suck, bro. First off, bro, how you
Take
know
it
they
forever.
suck if you don't watch
I
football?
like how
nigga?
he changed it up.
Like, what's the correlation?
Definitely.
Yeah, take it forever to make that. Take it forever to make that weak ass video game. That shit looks garbage. And guess who's in charge of that? Guess who's in charge of that? Kenny Omega, weak ass. Making that weak ass game. Don't really play No Mercy no more. We out here playing. Actually,
No Mercy's probably one of the coldest wrestling.
It is. But that shit's not gonna be cold like No Mercy. That shit's going to be ass.
Yeah, still got a couple months. It don't come out to what, November, December. You still got
that shit if it comes out. Bro, they got CM Punk on the cover. And half the fucking roster's not even gonna be in the game.
That's the AEW cover curse. It's like the Madden curse. It's AEW curse now.
Right. I don't know. Kenny's on the
FTR
cover.
is not even in the game.
FTR's not in the game. Who else ain't in the game? Somebody else. I just heard somebody else. I can't remember. It was FTR and a couple other people were all confirmed to not be in the game and shit. And it's like, damn, bro, what are you only putting your friends in the game?
Yeah.
Like,
Damn near.
I mean, they are video game style wrestlers, so maybe they all should be in the video game. That's all they know how to do is video game moves.
My niggas say all they know how to do is video games.
Hey, all I'm saying is, man, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, it's weird. It's like, why the real shit in this sport that's supposedly a work and everything's all fake? Why the real shit is the shit that increases all the viewership and the drama and all that?
Because once the Attitude Era happened, everything got to be real. Like fans want real shit now. We tired of these gimmick ass shit. We want real shit now.
Everything got to be real.
Right, everything got to be real now.
Or you can fake the real and make it look real, which is what they used to do.
Hey, but it's better when there's a hint of reality in it.
There's a hint of reality. There used to be a hint of reality in all the shit.
A suspense of belief, as they call it.
Yeah. Jerry Jarrett said it the best, bro. I still heard that quote and that shit lived with me, bro. You lie about A, B, C, or you tell the truth about A, B, C, D, and then when you show them E, the fake shit they're gonna believe is real. Like that's like if you show them that I'm real through all these phases, and then bam, when you need to fake some shit, they're gonna think it's real, which is why a lot of people fuck with wrestlers where they seem more like CM Punk, for example. Like, he in ring talent, never the greatest, but you always believe, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always believed all the shit that he was ever doing in the ring. It's like some motherfuckers you can see through that shit ASAP. Man, I mean, it's just That's why I think that's why I love this. I think that's why I just love this whole wrestling shit, bro. Because it's like there's that aspect to it. It's like, how real are these motherfuckers? Like, you know, Jeff Hardy's my favorite, and I had to kind of cut him off from. I still fuck with him. He's still the reason why I grew up watching wrestling. But that motherfucker is he is not an example of how to live your life, low key.
And a lot of these niggas are examples of how to
exactly. I mean, you got a lot of motherfuckers where it's like, what they say, hey, Rob Van Dam be chilling, smoking weed, bro. He just be chilling.
Rob Van Dam smoke weed and got two girlfriends, so he's definitely know what he's doing. So it's like, I respect him on that.
I say it's a lot of motherfuckers who just, and then it's a lot of people
he doing something correct.
It's just some people out here just living their best lives, man. You got some.
That's what happens when you live your best life. You stay out the way. You get to smoke weed and have two girlfriends.
Yeah,
Right.
He stayed out the way.
Just chilling.
That's what happened. Mm-hmm.
for sure. But man, this fucking wrestling shit, man, it's crazy. Telling you though, man, I'm telling you,
Dog,
this company's in
it's
trouble.
crazy that
They gotta fix that shit.
this I don't think they're in trouble. They definitely got
yet.
shit to fix. But they're not in trouble, man. You know, they can get past it. I think that's the right thing by, you know, not really playing into it, just moving past it. Like,
Right.
let's just continue pushing forward. Like, fuck it, it happened. We've been
Let's
talking
let it
about it for
go.
2 days. Because
Right.
honestly, this is the best thing that's happened to them in a long time. Like, you know what I mean? They've been talking about AEW nonstop for 3 days. For the entire, it's about to be Friday now.
But if
They've
these
been
niggas
talking
can
about AEW nonstop for almost 5 days.
no, for sure. If these niggas can put their shit aside and turn this into a storyline, they can definitely make money off this shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
but the problem is,
Dog,
you know
this
the
shit would
problem
break
is
box office.
this. You know the problem is there's and
big draw from what? Big draw.
and and this is gonna sound biased coming from me, but it's gonna be Punk will be the one to play ball and be like, all right, let's make some money with this shit. It's the other motherfuckers that are the reason why that shit's not gonna make no money.
But the crazy part, I see Kenny playing ball before the Young Bucks do.
I'm telling you, dog. The story.
Yeah,
I can see Kenny.
agree with that.
Like, fuck it,
I agree with
The
that.
story in there
I
is
see Kenny be like,
FTR.
I do it before I see the Young Bucks do it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, and I take that. I take a couple
the
1-on-1. I
story
take
is there with FTR.
You know what I'm saying? A couple back and forths. I take that. But it's like if they want to, if they play their cards right, they can make a lot of money off.
Hey, you know what the funniest part is though? Is one of the reports that I saw, like when the scrum all happened, one of the first reports was like all the shit that happened, and FTR wasn't in the building because FTR left after their match. Because like he had his daughter there and shit like that, and like low key,
he had to get a
FTR and Punk have been like this since Punk got there, and FTR. Their name is FTR because of the Young Bucks, and they low key like don't like them either. Like in real life, like they legit don't like the Bucks because of how the Bucks was back in the ROH days and shit when the Young Bucks were claiming they were the greatest tag team in the world, and everyone was saying it was the Revival, and then they came up with the whole "fuck the Revival" thing, and then the Revival were like, "Bro, we don't even like. What are y'all doing? Like, we'll fuck you up for real. Like, y'all are trying to do an angle that's not there without the approval of us, which is what the Bucks do. Like they've done this shit. They were doing it in Japan and then they had to cut that shit out. And then it's like, bro, they just try to do shit thinking everyone's going to go play ball with them. And then when it's like, no, like I didn't give you, what are you doing? And then they don't know how to react to that, which is how this whole Punk shit happened. Cause like, they're thinking this shit was just gonna be like, oh, he's gonna laugh it off. It's like, nah, bro, we'll punch you in the face. But like FTR was the same way, and then they eventually played ball because it's like,
I don't know. Them niggas
at the end of the
Punk locker room, so I don't know. I wouldn't say they were scary or some shit because them niggas stormed in that nigga locker room. So I don't know.
Yeah, they came in there to obviously confront them about whatever the fuck, and it's like. I don't know.
But you made it seem like they was just bitch niggas. What I'm saying is
I'm convinced they are.
They went to go confront the nigga.
I'm convinced they are.
Bro.
Why Hangman didn't go in there then? Hangman was there. Hangman was the one he was talking about.
Hangman don't give a fuck. Like that's why I fuck with Hangman. Probably don't give a fuck. Like you see
Hangman
that nigga still thriving. That nigga don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, he does.
He was the smartest out the group. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was the smartest out the group to stay out the room for sure. For sure. Because otherwise his ass would have been suspended too.
He not fazed by what CM Punk got to say. He for just don't. He not worried about it. He don't care what the Bucks and them is doing. Like he worried about it. He doing his own thing. Like, he not worried about that shit. That's why that nigga didn't get in trouble. That's why that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's trying to get paid.
Right. Like some shit you just need to let go. Like you just need to LIG certain situations. And motherfuckers don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like it don't mean you a bitch. Don't mean nothing. Like some shit is just. Some shit you can just be bigger than.
Let it go.
Where everybody, you can just be like, all right, that's what Phil do. Like Eddie Kingston said, that's Phil's MO. That's
Yeah.
what CM Punk. He said, I don't like him, but that's what he do. And I was like, shit, that's how you damn near got to play ball in wrestling. Like, just because I don't like you, don't mean if me having a feud with you on TV is gonna make us both a lot of money, and I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put you in no harm's way. I'm gonna try to make money for both of us. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe with us making money, we might not even be friends. We could be cordial with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We both can elevate our levels to where they weren't before. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't even gotta fuck with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look what happened with Sean and Brett. Them niggas hated each other. But
yeah, they was making money.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you can make money and not with a nigga you don't fuck with, make money. At the end of the day, like that's you supposed to be eating. Everybody want to eat and be the greatest. Like fuck what everybody else got to say. Motherfucker not gonna agree with you if you like. No, you're not the greatest. I'm the greatest. Only way to prove that is to go in that ring and see what happened. You know what I'm saying?
No, and that's what I think. That's why I think Punk would definitely play ball if it came down to it. If TK was like,
don't
"Hey,
talk about it, be about it.
We can make all this fucking money," Punk would be about it.
I could only see
Punk got pushed to a level, and he's already that dude who don't give a fuck. Like he's gonna, like you said, he's gonna say what he want to say. But it's like there's only so much shit you can take, bro. It's like, and eventually that shit all gonna come out, especially with his personality. That shit was gonna come out, and he was gonna let everybody know, like, hey, I need to get this shit off my chest.
It's been said that he rubbed the locker room the wrong way, so you know something like this is bound to happen.
He's that straight edge personality, bro. He naturally does that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he naturally does that shit. He did that shit in the E, but he also made a shit ton of money in the E, working with a lot of motherfuckers who claim they didn't like him, but all of a sudden, like, they came to respect him because, like, yeah, you're good at your shit. You just got a dick personality. Like,
I pass that. Like,
you're just a natural asshole. As long as
as long as you don't call me the N-word, we good. Like, I'll play ball with anybody. Like, just don't call me the N-word. It's whatever. I ain't gotta like you. You ain't gotta like me. But if we're gonna make some M's, if we're gonna make a couple M's, I'll fight you on a daily basis. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's all about just at the end of the day, that business is all about making money, and some motherfuckers just. I don't know.
I think the whole party
ability to make money.
No, for sure. I think the whole party will come up better once this suspension and shit is up. Because I feel like if TK can play it right, had these niggas, you know what I'm saying, during the suspension, sit the fuck down and talk this shit out. Like, hey, y'all got issues with each other. We can make a lot of money if we can just figure out how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do to
move past all this shit?
You know what I'm saying? Not just move past this, but like look to the future and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to, this shouldn't be a one-off thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to have this match on this certain date, and then down the line, no issues come about, and we can have something else pop off. You know what I'm saying? And tell another story. You know
I still say that the one thing that I think does need to happen with all this, though, like, granted my bias and all that said, I do think that the Bucks and Omega can work in the company and all that said. Like, I think it's gonna work. That EVP shit got to go, though. That shit got to go.
I talk shit about
has to go.
It was like you not a regular wrestling fan. So it's like I just talk shit because you my homie. So I'm gonna talk shit about your wrestling opinion.
Of course.
But it's like I also respect it because you know what the fuck you're talking about. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You're not just a rando in the IWC. Like, you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Exactly. No, but I was gonna say, like, low key, that EVP shit with them three, that shit gotta go. And it's not even because of what was it, but the whole situation, the fact that them choosing to break into his room, however they did it, whether they walked in, kicked the door down, which is the random report, which I don't believe. I think they just fucking walked in the room because the shit.
Report I heard they kicked the door down. Thing I seen kicked the door down, but like, you know, they busted in there.
Yeah,
I heard because CM Punk wasn't trying to let him in there. I mean, it's like that don't sound like CM Punk. No, I was like, I thought that happened.
No, because he said it right before. If you have a problem with me, talk to me.
Yeah, it was like I thought that happened.
So that I don't believe. No, but like, you went there to confront in a hostile way as EVPs, not as wrestlers, not as wrestler mad at wrestler. You went in there as EVPs.
I don't know. Which
is the company side of things. It's not the wrestling side. You are representing the company there. You're not representing the wrestlers. So there's gray areas there where it's like,
right.
you really can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't be doing that shit. Like, And now if there ever becomes anything down the road, they're gonna pull some. You gonna hate me for saying they're gonna pull some Shawn Michaels shit and be somebody gonna be like, oh, unsafe work environment. I don't feel safe around these EVPs because every time somebody says something negative around them, they feel like they could throw their weight around because they're EVPs. Unsafe work environment, bro. And Punk could literally sue because of that shit. Like, yeah, he said whatever he said in the media scrum, but they went in there as heads of the company, higher up, top of the company to confront him.
But hold on, rebuttal. It might not go that way because who swung first? You know, they take that shit back to elementary school days. Who swung first?
No, but you don't know if it was a self-defense thing.
No, they said no. And the thing they said, they said they butted they
yeah, but you don't know. But you don't know if it was. But you don't know.
No, they said the motherfucking witnesses they said they had said CM Punk swung first.
Yeah, but you don't know if it was a self-defense thing where he was pushed.
No,
like he was
it's
pushed
not
into
how self-defense if you throw the first swing. It's only self-defense if a motherfucker swing on you first.
Maybe he called me N-word.
If you throw the first swing.
Like maybe he called me N-word.
Nigga had a gun, like it ain't self-defense if you throw the first swing.
Maybe he called me N-word.
Like,
look, if somebody called you the N-word, you swing it first, ain't you?
Bro, and that's the thing. I don't care. Like, that's the thing. Like, you called me. I don't care. Like, it's gonna take a lot besides you calling me a nigger to be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like I'm not trying to be on TikTok, nigga. Like, I'm good. Like, no,
you stupid.
like, bye. Like, leave me fucking alone.
No, but like I said, I don't condone any of the violence.
Unless you swing on me and call me a nigga, like, bye, bitch. If you don't leave me,
like I said, I'm not a big fan of condoning all the violence and everything like that. It's actually more sad that all that shit happened than anything.
Because it's like, yeah, these niggas is old. Like, y'all got kids and dogs to take care of. Like, y'all don't calm the fuck down.
Yeah, and it's
like, these niggas got wild. Well, I think CM Punk might be the only nigga with a wife. I don't think the Bucks and Kenny Omega are married.
One of the Bucks is married because one of the Bucks' wives does the merchandise. She does like the merchandise moving for. She's in charge of like the transit for all the merchandise.
Oh,
I don't think Kenny's married. Actually, Kenny isn't married. I know Kenny's not married because there were reports about him, but that's a whole different conversation.
This nigga, you be reaching. I'm tired of you.
There's actual reports, bro.
Nope. I want to hear.
That's fair. But yeah, like I don't. Like I said, it's more sad that all this shit happened. It's crazy.
Oh no, it's definitely sad because now we're not gonna see these niggas for 8. Well, what was the suspension length? I know CM Punk hurt 8 months for him.
Bro, TK don't announce that shit.
He just randomly because we didn't know nothing about Eddie Kingston until the nigga popped back up.
That's
like,
they don't suspend it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't hear about, and like normally they're pretty good with a lot of that shit until the reports come out because for some reason the wrestling business is the one business where motherfuckers just don't know how to keep their mouth closed to the reporters. Like it's just like somehow Dave Meltzer just finds a way to get all the info from motherfuckers. Like, and bro, low key, I'm gonna say this: fuck that dude. Like
what dude? Who?
Dave Meltzer, bro. He could eat a bag.
I'm not a big fan of Dave Meltzer,
bro. He went on and he did a half-hour rant about how everything was CM Punk's fault.
Him and the Brian Alvarez nigga did that too.
Brian Alvarez did it because he was spiteful that CM Punk called his ass out at the podcast at the scrum.
Oh,
like so Alvarez, like I actually like him and he's written good books and shit like that. So I kind of like him more, but he definitely bitched out on he bitched out on that shit too. But bro, I listened to that shit today, dog, on my way back from work, and I was like screaming at my fucking windshield, dog. I was like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dog. And like, because like he has the fucking Young Bucks tattoo on his lower back and he's got Kenny Omega's name on his dick. Like he loves them.
Whoa.
Like, they literally can't do any wrong in his eyes.
That seemed like a lot of pain.
Bro, if Kenny Omega has a match and it's not a good match, like let's say like Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson have a match, and let's say Omega gets hurt in the match, it's gonna be Bryan Danielson's fault. It's not gonna be anything Omega did, no matter what. Even if like Omega jumped off the fucking top of the fucking turnbuckle to the outside, missed Danielson by 30 feet, and fucking shatters his ankle, it's Bryan Danielson's fault because he wasn't there standing for him. It's like, bro, you can't win. Like, there's no winning when it comes to him and the Elite. Like, he loves them, bro. It's crazy. And like, just the hypocrisy of it all is like, bro, you used to talk so much shit about you. Like, you used to spit facts about people when they did something wrong, regardless of who they were. Like, the Junkyard Dog is the best example that you would get, because like he was like, you know, he was like one of the biggest wrestlers down south in the 80s, like the 70s and 80s and shit like that. But then he started gaining weight and doing drugs and shit. And as much as like he loved it, as soon as he started falling off, he like would talk shit about him, everything like that. Like he gave the Ultimate Warrior 1-star matches and no star matches, even though he was like, hey, like the crowd fucks with him. Like, he's one of the most over guys in the world, but he can't wrestle for shit. Now it's like, oh, the crowd fucks with him, so he had a 5-star match. It's like, bro, you literally are.
Oh, so he kind of pushed up his criteria.
Yeah, bro, he's a hypocrite because it's people who are justifying him. It's people that have a name and are basically saying like, hey, what this guy says matters, so y'all should listen to him because he likes us. And it's like, it all just goes a full circle with them, bro. It's like Omega and them started getting big because Meltzer started like, who already had a name from being a journalist from back in the day. Like, it's just fucking stupid, bro. Like, his opinion literally is dead to me. I can't listen to anything he says because he doesn't report things as a journalist. He reports it as like it's his own personal opinion on shit, and it's annoying. Because it's like, dog, you're not. He starts to like report his opinions as their facts, as if they're the facts.
Right. No, I see what you're saying.
And it's just bullshit. But like, yeah, that's my random Dave Meltzer rant, bro. Fuck dog. I hope he fucking loses all of his fucking credibility. I hope the platforms that he's on get shut down because he doesn't take the business seriously anymore, bro. He watches more wrestling than anybody, and he has the worst perspectives on everything. And like, I don't get it. But that's my rant. Tripp's over there going to sleep. Look at him.
Look, I'm got the high sleeps. That nigga knocked.
Definitely got the high sleep.
We on live too.
How you go to sleep live? Mike at least went to sleep there.
Right.
We leaving this shit in. But yeah, man, let's fuck around and end this, dog. I gotta take my ass and go to sleep, and got an early fucking morning.
Oh, what though? I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna everybody go to sleep so I can play Spider-Man.
I'll say 2K drops in 20 minutes.
I finally hooked my my PlayStation up, so
I'll say 2K drops in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, dude, on what though? Dude,
it does.
I plan on getting that eventually.
I pre-ordered it just because a bunch of my streamer homies are playing it, so I'm gonna fuck with them and play with them.
Type shit.
Oh, but
what list of approvals,
bro? List of approval, your boy.
List of approvals.
What you say? List of approvals. Hey, this nigga Tristan.
We can do list of approvals. We can do list of approvals.
Are you sure? Are you? Look, I approve.
Yeah.
I approve.
Bitch, I need you to cut that out and make that like the for when we do our when we drop the episodes, nigga, like that just needs to be the clip that they show. Yeah. He said, yeah, we could do that.
No, that's gonna be the end. Like when we be like list of approvals, you press a button and be like, we can do list of approvals.
We do list of approvals.
Yeah,
oh, Trip,
hilarious,
bro.
Of course, probably the same as our last episode. She-Hulk, House of Dragon. Again, the Lakers documentary on Hulu's been good. Thor: Love and Thunder just came out on Disney Plus. I watched that again last night. Trying to think what else have I been watching. It's the Montoes have been good. The Montoe documentaries on Netflix, those have been good. I think it's something else. I know I'm missing something else. It's something else I'm missing, but that's really all I've been watching so far.
Dope.
That's all I got.
Trip.
Dope. Nice. I mean, pretty much the same. She-Hulk, House of Dragon. Uh, we've been watching the flashback. The Shy is really dope. Um, they just had the season finale in that last week. We've been watching that. Cobra Kai starts tomorrow, so we're gonna be
Tomorrow, you
watching
said?
that pretty soon.
So it
The new
starts
season
tomorrow?
of that. Yes,
Nice.
Yeah,
sir.
he said tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
That's all I got.
What you got exclusive?
Man, shit. What have I been watching? Shit, wrestling.
Oh,
That's
what the?
shit.
Oh, I didn't watch the WrestleMania biography either. Damn it, I gotta watch that.
I haven't watched that one either.
Yeah, I think the WrestleMania biography came out on Sunday. I think it was this past Sunday.
Bro, this week has just flown by. It's been a fucking blur. I woke up and I didn't realize it was fucking
Yeah.
Thursday.
And what the? We went by fast as a bitch.
Dog, super fast.
What the?
Man. Yeah, bro. About like I said, this weekend has been everything's been a blur. Just the fucking wedding we were at, and then fucking just work and everything, dog. This shit has been your boys playing football again. Like, just been. I'm old, bro. I gotta wear knee sleeves and ankle wraps and fucking
Knee sleeves?
Bro, I'm old as a bitch. Dog, I played my first game last week. Dog, I came home and woke up the next morning sore as a bitch. I'm like, dog, I am old and out of shape. I gotta get my ass back in shape.
That nigga said he need an ice bath.
Dog, for real. But
Ice bath.
yeah, man, like I really, besides like wrestling shit and just random fucking whatever shit YouTube takes me down, that's all I've been at, watching my homies stream.
What the funny YouTube rabbit holes, my nigga.
Like my two homies are blowing up on fucking Twitch, dog. Like I took a back seat from all that shit for a while just because my life been so crazy. Like I just don't have the time. Like that's where my day's been, bro. Like
Damn, when's the last time you twitched?
Shit, it's been a while, bro. It's been over a month.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just
The
bro,
like, duties, motherfucker.
nah, dog, it's just I'll say, bro, like my kid is bro, my kid about to be 1. Like he walking around the house and shit now. Like got some teeth. Like he out here, dog. Like, that's my dog. Like so that's where pretty much my shit just come. Or I just
trust me. I know because this nigga trying to open up doors and shit now, and yeah, it's a lot.
And then we got Mr. K3 over there.
This guy.
The example.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much what my life is.
In preschool now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy because damn near when I joined the show, she was either about to be born or damn near born. Like something I don't know. She was either born or just about to be born when I joined the show.
Oh, she was about to be born.
I think she was about to be, yeah. Because I remember seeing Britt when she was still pregnant.
Because she was born after Podcast Mania, right?
Yeah. But I didn't join the show until officially after like 2-3 weeks after that, I think.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No,
yeah, man.
She was born after Podcast Mania.
She was what?
That's what I'm saying. She was born after Podcast Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah, man. Let's just shit, man. If y'all don't got nothing else, man, we gotta shit, bro. Low key, I feel like we just spent the last. I think we're at 143. I think we spent the last 39 to 43 minutes just talking about that background, that scrum shit. That shit was crazy.
That was a lot. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna take up a lot of our time.
We said we had a lot to talk about.
Right.
Which is why, like I said, exclusive trivia will be returning next episode.
Hey, did we talk about Karrion Kross coming back last episode? Did we mention him coming back at all?
No. I think so.
And then Braun Strowman just came back Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was never high on him, so it kind of was.
MJF did his promo.
I said
MJF returned. Oh yeah, we didn't even mention that during the review. MJF came back. We all knew it was him, obviously, if we've seen the show or whatever.
Hey, the coldest part of AEW after the pay-per-view was over is when they played the secret to TK audio. He left a message on MJF voicemail and shit.
That shit, I liked it, but that shit wasn't like a real voicemail. That shit was just a promo. That's
Oh
all.
no, yeah, I know, but it was
was
just
cool.
the concept. The
But,
concept
like,
was dope.
I knew it was MJF as soon as the lights went out. I was like, bro, who else could it be?
Bro, I knew it was MJF when he walked in that ring. I was like, oh, that's MJF because he did the little William Regal like foot, like when he rubbed his feet against the ring, he did the little thing and he go, I was like, oh, that's MJF. Yep, that's MJF.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how he put the scarf on. And everybody was like, oh shit.
No, he took the mask off. Everybody seen that fade. Everybody seen that mohawk. And everybody's like, oh my God.
No, but like even before when he came out during the video, he had his back turned or whatever. Remember he had the mask and then he turned around and then he put the Burberry scarf on.
He took the mask off first and then put the Burberry scarf on.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, remember he took the mask off and everybody started going crazy because they seen the mohawk and then he pulled the Burberry scarf off and put it around his neck and then he walked out.
I like it was funny on Dynamite. He showed up he cut that promo, but he had a Josh Allen jersey on for the Bills because I think that's like the area of New York he's from.
Hey, bro, I think eventually he finna turn.
No, they was in Buffalo.
No, I know they were in Buffalo.
He gonna be the only babyface who don't want to be a babyface,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he from
Staten Island. You see how crazy the crowd was
Long
when he
Island.
came
He's
up.
from Long Island.
Jericho said that during the press scrum. He was like how MJF is going to be one of the biggest baby faces, whether he likes it or not. And it's like
whether you like it or not. That's why I think he went so hard with talking shit about them niggas once John Moxley came out.
Bro, I think it's funny.
Niggas still go cheer you, bro.
Nothing still made it funnier though when he came back and he took the mask off and walked out and he was like, "Fuck all y'all."
Right, like, oh, disrespectful.
But yeah, man, let's just go ahead and wrap this thing up. This is a good little episode, man. Cool times. Shit, about the same length that we went last time, but I feel like last episode we really didn't talk about this as much stuff as we did this time, and it still went about the same length. So we making it happen, man.
You know we got to get back in mode. You know, you got to get back in mode. That's all.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got to get back to the routine for sure. That layoff was definitely a layoff.
For what?
Man,
was we suspended? I think we had a 90-day suspension. Nigga.
We tore our pec, bro. We needed 8 months.
Like, God damn, we was out for a good 8 months, nigga.
But yeah, man.
It's been another wonderful episode of the NWO podcast.
I couldn't tell if he was talking still or not.
I don't know what happened. I was like, oh, wait, what happened?
No, somebody I want to keep going.
Oh.
But it's been another wonderful episode of the NWO podcast. No World Order podcast, the podcast that is just too sweet.
Too sweet.
Yes, sir. Oh, what is Didge doing? Oh, Didge just.
We out.
That's how the show go. It's over now, Didge. We out.